y'all. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be using my father's grill to grill some meat that I forgot what it's called. I think it's round beef steak, something like that. Beef round steak, there we go. And I'm using the Pit Boss grill. It's a smoker as well as a grill. I've never used a grill day in my life, so we'll see how good that goes. So in the inside we have this upper rack and we have the lower rack, which I'm not going to touch because I already got my arm really sticky. That's the grease that I'm touching very much. So I wiped that on my hands. But in a minute here, my mom's gonna call me in and I'm gonna cut up the meat and show you how I'm gonna prepare it. Of course, my hands and arms will be washed, but I'll be wearing gloves because safety first. So, see you in there. Hey, I'm back and I got all my supplies out. I got brown sugar because I wanted to caramelize. I got cinnamon, paprika, white pepper, and salt. And so first I'm gonna put my gloves on. I don't have cut safe gloves, sadly, because I didn't invest in that yet. But I'm gonna put these on. I was right, it is a beef round steak. I got this from Lanning's a little earlier today. I got this serrated knife, I suppose. It's like cleaver style knife. I got some paring knives and stuff. Don't know all my knife names, but that's okay, because I'm learning. Okay, so maybe use this to open the meat up. Yeah. Never cut towards yourself with knives. That's always a very dangerous endeavor. So I'm gonna unwrap the meat. It's beautiful. Beautiful meat. I would know because I love steak. So let me just hold that up. Really nice. Little brown. That's okay. I don't care enough. But this is our meat. And I'm going to be trying to figure out where the grain is. Because I've been told to cut for the grain if I'm going to be grilling it and stuff, if I remember correctly. Don't hurt me if I'm wrong. It's just gonna be a little weird. But I'm gonna try to make this as tender as possible. So I'm gonna use this knife and cut my meat. So I feel like the grain is going that way. Tell me if I'm wrong. So the meat looks like that. You can't really see it actually, and I don't feel like bringing it closer because it'll break even more. Okay, so I'm just gonna, yeah, that seems about right. These knives are super dull, which is never a good thing to do. When in a kitchen, you should never use a dull knife because those are actually more dangerous than sharp knives. Because if you slice really hard, it might actually pick up on a little bit of sharpness and you could get seriously injured or die if you cut it on yourself. So, off the bat, not the best thing. It'd be a lot nicer if this knife was a bit bigger. I should not wave that near my face. I'm going against all the safety precautions I put in place already. I'm just going to be cutting this meat into 1 finger slices, maybe 1.5. I want to make it kind of thin. I don't know what effect that'll have, but we'll find out. Okay, this does not like me right here. It's getting really mad at me for no reason at all. No good reason. Okay, there's just fat holding it together. I just put that meat all over my knives, my clean knives. So that was really smart of me to do. I feel like I should have put the stuff on it before I started cutting it up. Maybe I should have done that. but it's okay. I can work with it. So that's one strip of meat done. I make them a bit bigger because this is gonna take forever. So I'll cut that. Hold the cutting board down my arm, which is clean. I cleaned it. I wash up to my shirt sleeves, which is a good thing to do. Okay, so that looks pretty good, I would say. I like how that looks. It looks kind of like bubbles. If you see that, like a kind of membrane. I know nothing about meat. I'm an amateur meat artist, so bear with me. I'm just gonna be making fun of it, whether it's a good thing or not. I want to cut it in half here because I feel like it. Even if it isn't the right thing to do, I'm gonna do it because why not? You never know. My mouth is watering right now because I haven't eaten since breakfast, which was at 8. Now it's almost 12. So I'm gonna be really excited when this is done. So we got this piece, that was a little too high, this piece, my dog is after me, and that piece. And I'm gonna try cutting it like that first. The fat, the meat, none of it likes me today. I'm better cooking chicken than beef, trust. I'm used to making sauteed chicken, not grilling beef, because I've never touched a grill in my life besides to clean it. I'm pretty sure I cleaned it okay, it just needed to be dusted off, which is kind of sad. Poor grill, leading a sad life, having to be dusted off from the second garage. The fat is killing me very slowly. I'm gonna try to cut these into more manageable pieces once I actually cut through it completely. So I'll move that over there. It's kind of stretchy. Do you guys see that? It's kind of stretchy. I like that. I like my meat stretchy. So ignore that, and we are going to cut down this way. What if someone made a trampoline completely out of meat? Like spongy meat. I feel like that'd be rotting meat though. Poppy, don't look at me like that. I'm not giving you none. You're not getting anything, dude. Okay. So now we have this and this. So I'm gonna move that over with my other smaller meat slices. Semi-small. I might have to cut this one again, but we'll see. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut this. I feel like I'm going with the grain, not against the grain, so it is cutting pretty smoothly now. And then I'm gonna cut this again. That is definitely not right. Do not go on the counter. Do not put the finger under the knife like I did. And don't do that either, because I nearly hit myself in the eye. Tried to wipe my nose off. I don't want my runny nose dripping onto my meat. Okay, so if only it would cut. I'm cutting towards myself, so I should cut away from myself, which is a lot smarter and safer. I think that's a way. Who knows? But this looks like pretty good meat I got today. So I would say it's pretty good. look like a bikini. Like all of my meats do. Doesn't make sense. So, I feel like that's cut to my satisfaction, so I'll set this knife aside. Change my gloves so I can handle that, so I can put it on there. So, taking out the gloves, throwing them away, getting new gloves. I love washing my hands, but also gloves are awesome, and we always have an abundance of them, which is great. Okay, so we'll put the gloves back on. No, I'll put the gloves back on. You better not be cooking with me. I'll beat you up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can cook with me if you want to. So we're gonna first salt the meats. Do not lick the salt off the floor, Poppy. I did not mean to get it on the floor. I'll wipe that up in a second. I'm trying to salt them pretty heavily because I like my food salty. It's tiring me out though to crank this salt. I do not have any strength. Got paint on my arms because I was painting with my oil paints last night. 3 a.m. and I couldn't sleep. So it was nice. Helped me calm down and go to sleep. And just chill out. That's a lot of salt. Not enough salt. We need more. You can barely even see that on the camera. So we need to put more. My finger's covering it. That didn't help. I feel like that's enough salt on that side. So now we'll move on to cinnamon. I don't know if I should be putting cinnamon on this, but I'm gonna do it anyway because cinnamon goes well with paprika in my opinion. And this is a rub, so it's going to be a lot. So I'll do each side individually. It will get some pepper in there. And paprika. Ooh, I'm going to need a tablespoon for that. This is a 3/4 teaspoon. I'm going to use it to... I didn't need a tablespoon, I need a teaspoon. So I'm just gonna go over it like that. Let's hope I don't get that on the floor because my dog does not need to ingest that. That would be terrible. That would be incredibly smelly farts from my dog, and I do not need that in my life right now. Plus, it would upset her tummy, and I love my dog. So now I'm gonna, I didn't put the brown sugar on. So I'm gonna change my gloves again and do that really quick. I don't wanna contaminate anything with the meat because it would be bad. So, gloves again. Once again, I'm gonna wear gloves. As always, I'm not upset about it. I like gloves. The texture is nice. Can be a little overstimulating at times, but it's fine. If I could put it on right. So I should probably put this lid back on. So I don't breathe it in too much. Then I will get out. Ow. That was a loud noise, but now I have 1 teaspoon. Yeah, teaspoon. And I'll go into the brown sugar bag. It's not very granulated, so I guess I'm gonna use my hands so I can mash it up and sprinkle it around. it looks like a living creature. I do not like that because it's settling into place. That makes me very uncomfortable. So I'm going to use my right hand to rub the meat, and then I'm going to use my left hand to continue to sprinkle things on and put different seasonings on as I go if it's needed. So I need to get the edges too. I'll go quiet for a moment. I got in the zone. Forgive me. So, getting all the edges in this concoction. I probably should have done this in a mixing bowl on second thought, but it's okay. And then I went and used both hands. Like I said, I wasn't gonna. So, that's something. But I don't think I'll need any more seasonings, so I'll put that there because that's fully seasoned. This is fully seasoned. I'll stack them on top of each other once they're seasoned. So that's seasoned. I'm gonna do this one next because this one looks fun. Okay, I just knocked a bunch of stuff onto my shoes. Better than knocking it onto the floor. This is actually smelling really good. I've never done paprika and cinnamon with meat before. I'm used to doing like blueberries and, I don't know, chicken. That's what I usually do. I don't know why that took me so long to come up with the word chicken. It's usually in my vocabulary quite a lot. So now we're just getting the meat ready for going onto the grill. By rubbing it in these delicious seasonings. Doesn't need to be perfectly covered, I don't think, because it's okay. Not everything is perfect, and that's okay. Be like Bob Ross. Paint some happy little trees with your meat. Actually, don't do that. Don't put paint on your meat. That sounds quite dangerous, but hilarious. Take that any way you want to. At this point, I don't care. So, I got my meat tower over here. My beautiful tower of meat. The leaning tower of meat, if you would. Little chunks of meat everywhere, but it's okay. My meat is growing. My meat tower, I should specify, is growing. Okay, my tower is complete. I'm going to take my gloves off and wash my hands. And all that, and I'll see you outside. So, as you can see, I figured out how to start up my grill. There's a little fire igniting inside, which is a good sign. It's just really smoky, and it's really not fun to breathe in. So we got the fire starting up inside. We got the wood pellets going in here. It says it's 80. I don't know. I trust it. I feel like it's a lot more than 80 with that, but it might be in Celsius. Okay, so the smoke has basically cleared. My head feels a lot better now. I got the fire going inside of it. It smells incredible. I love the smell of fire. And in a few minutes, I'll throw my meat on, so I'll come back when I do that. So right now, it's about halfway to 400. I'm gonna cook these. I'm searing them to medium rare at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm sorry to any people in any other part of the world than America. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I got my little Pyrex thing to take the temperature. I'm trying to get to an internal temperature of 120 to 125. And I'm gonna sear both sides, so I'm excited. And I'll see you in a bit when I put the meat on. I'm back. Now it's time to put the meat in. It's preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Very hot, don't touch that. So now I'm gonna put the meat on. I'm gonna, oh fuck, oops. Okay, so, excuse my language. I nearly dropped the meat, so I got scared. Let's pick this up. Slap it on. That's gonna cook. Let me get this on. So, 30 seconds, I feel like. So we're gonna get the 60 on timer there. Cool. Okay. I feel like I should put the others on too, because they're just baking out here in the sun, and that's not very nice of me. The first time I've ever shoo, I love you, but not right now, not when I'm cooking my food. But this is the first time I've ever actually used a grill in my entire life. So I hope this goes well. Oh shit, that nearly fell. Okay. Covered my hand. That's fine. Yeah. So let that cook for about 4 minutes. I gotta check the bottom of the first one actually, so I don't want it to get burned. So it's almost there, I would say. So I'm gonna wait maybe another minute. Watch this beautiful steak cook. I should probably close it, but I really want to look at it because like it looks so appetizing. I put brown sugar, cinnamon, paprika, salt, pepper on it, all the works, and I think it just looks impeccable. And I'm really proud of myself, and I hope it tastes good. I'm really scared. See, like that. You can go a little longer. So, let me go get my testing stuff so I can test it properly. Then I'm done. Okay, I got my fork, I got a knife, and I got a tray that I won't be picking up just yet. But that smells so delicious so far. So let me check the center one, the bottom of that. It's not ready to flip. I don't think any of them are ready to flip yet, because it said 5 minutes. So I'll wait 5 minutes. I'll wait 6. How about that? So while I'm waiting, I'm gonna tell you where I got this inspiration from. So I was watching videos on the YouTube, as you do, 5-minute mark, so I'm going to check the bottoms of these meats. How is that looking, gang? That looks like a hamburger right there. These are looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. I don't even know if I'm doing any of this right. I didn't read any instructions, really, just instructions on the back of the grill to get started, and just learned a little about seasoning and cooking meat from my guys' videos, so I hope this goes well. So I don't want the meat to be too tough, and I'm trying to cook it to medium rare, so I'm going to flip it now. I'm trying. Probably failing. I'm trying. That looks incredible. I feel like this is definitely really good thing. Get back over here before I see you. Yeah. Do not fall into the fire. I will sue you and myself. I'm just flipping these over. Well, attempting to. This weird spatula thing I found. Probably not the best thing to do, but you use what you gotta use. You do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna check the temperature right now, see where it's at. I'll do this one. I don't think I did that right, so I'll do it diagonally. Okay. It's getting to 120, 125 area, so I'll take it out soon. I'm really excited to see how my meat does. It looks incredibly delicious. It's a little caramelized, which I love. I put sugar on it. That's just so delicious. Flip over. I did not mean to do that to you, bro. Get back in your seat. No, you too. You too, little bro. I'm gonna check you out because you're really tiny. So I might be able to try one of these first. Hopefully I'm not cooking myself while doing this. I don't know how safe it is to do this. It's getting there. It's like 100. So we're going to wait a few more minutes. This is just looking so good. Smelling incredible. I can smell the sugars, the cinnamon, the paprika, meat, and the smokiness. Because it's very smoky, bro. So good, because it's fired up by wood pellets. That means like a pit boss grill. I don't know what kind, but oh, it's cooking at 145 degrees. I'm an idiot. So I'm gonna close this for a minute so that I can cook for a little longer. So we could go back up to the temperature it was at. I'm not that smart when using a grill. First time I've ever touched one besides cleaning it. So seeing how that goes. Best being able to look out on the countryside and film videos outside like this because no one really cares. So it should be done really soon. Maybe at 9. I don't know. I have numbers up on the screen because I'm recording on my iPad, but in like 20 seconds, I'd say. Yeah, 15, 20 seconds. Whatever works. But actually it might be faster because the temperature is rapidly rising. Okay. So I'm going to check the temperature of this again and not stab through it again. I'll just put in this stab in. So I'm trying to make medium rare stuff here. It's getting there. That range. Arm hairs are getting singed off from this, so that's fun. Are you done? I say 2 more minutes, 1 more minute, and then it's gonna be done. So this is looking really good. So I'm gonna actually take the smaller one out now and cut it open and see what she looks like. So I'll do that while the others are cooking. So I'll hold her up once I've cut her open. Using a chair, which is fun. So I didn't get the medium rare I wanted to. It's more of a well done. So, but that looks really good. And I'm gonna get the others out now. Because they might be medium rare, honestly. Because of the amount of time I spent cooking it. So, let's get you out. Put you down. Put you out. Don't you dare fall down that crack. I'm washing you, motherfucker. So, get this one out. Slap it down. This one's really juicy looking, which I'm excited about. I'm really excited to try these. I might have some family come over after I finish recording, but so I can try these with them. I almost lost one. That would have been horrendous. So this one's juicing quite a bit, which I like. That is something I enjoy. These ones over here are quite juicy, so I think those were cooked to perfection. So, I'm gonna turn the grill off now, go inside, and we'll taste this. Okay, so I'm inside now, my steaks are done. I'm gonna cut into one and try it. So I think I'm gonna cut into this one right here. It looks pretty good, look at that. Delicious, beautiful. Let's cut into it. I'm gonna use my dominant hand to hold the fork because I'm better at cutting with my left hand. Don't take that out of context. If I could cut this, I have this sitting on top of a box of cookies, so it's pretty difficult. So I didn't get the medium rare thing I was going for, but this is incredible. So let's try it. It's definitely got that sweet flavor I was going for. Not as tender as I would want it to be. It's slightly tough, but it kind of melts in your mouth because of the caramelization on the outside of the meat because of the rub I did. So I would make this again. It's really good. Well, that's it for the video. Now I gotta clean up. Whatever content you want to see me make in the future, be sure to tell me in the comments, whether it be video games, cooking, or something else entirely. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.